Welcome once again to Lehto's Law. Here's Steve Lehto.
We've been talking a lot about surveillance cameras on this channel. And Dave sent me notes to Steve. There's a story here updating something you talked about fairly recently. And there had been discussion about Ring, the company that provides security cameras and doorbell cameras, possibly working together with Flock, the company that puts surveillance cameras around cities for the cities themselves or the police departments. And the question was, would those two work together? And if so, what would it mean for people who own Ring cameras? And so there was a lot of brouhaha about this. And TheVerge.com has an update here from Jennifer Pattison-Toohey. Ring cancels its partnership with Flock Safety after a surveillance backlash. She says, following intense backlash to its partnership with Flock, a surveillance technology company that works with law enforcement, Ring has announced it is canceling the integration. Their statement was published on Ring's blog and was provided to The Verge ahead of publication. Company said, following a comprehensive review, we determined the planned Flock safety integration would require significantly more time and resources than anticipated. We therefore made the joint decision to cancel the integration and continue with our current partners. The integration never launched, so no Ring customer videos were ever sent to Flock Safety. And I had gotten a lot of messages from people very, very concerned about this, including many who said that it had already started and they were already upset because you got to be careful when you're hearing stories in the news to make sure you're on top of exactly what's happening. So they say no Ring customer videos were ever sent to Flock. The statement goes on to say that Ring's mission to make neighborhoods safer comes with significant responsibility to our customers, to the communities we serve, and to the trust we place in our products and features. Trust is the big one here, as Jennifer Toohey points out. Over the last few weeks, the company's faced significant public anger over its connection to Flock, with Ring users being encouraged to smash their cameras by some people, and some announcing on social media they are throwing away their Ring devices. The Flock partnership was announced last October, but following recent unrest across the country related to ICE activities and so on, public pressure against the Amazon-owned Ring's involvement with the company started to mount. Flock has reportedly allowed ICE and other federal agencies to access its network of surveillance cameras, and influencers across social media have been claiming that Ring is providing a direct link to ICE. And again, that's one of the claims that I heard a lot of people making, and that claim, again, according to this article, is not accurate, as the Flock integration never went live. Ring has a history of partnering with police, and the new partnership quickly came under intense criticism. Now, adding to the problem, this weekend, recently, Ring aired a Super Bowl ad for its new AI-powered search party feature. While the company says the feature is designed to find lost dogs and maintains it's not capable of finding people, the ad raised fears that Ring cameras are being used for mass surveillance. Ad shows dozens of Ring cameras in a neighborhood scanning the streets. On top of this, the company recently launched a new facial recognition feature, Familiar Faces. Combining that with Search Party, the technological leap to using neighborhood cameras to search for people through a mass surveillance network suddenly seemed very real. So a senator who is a longtime critic of Ring sent an open letter calling on Amazon to cancel the company's facial recognition feature. A Ring spokesperson said in an email that its products are purpose-driven tech, not tools for mass surveillance, adding that Familiar Faces is an opt-in feature designed to give customers more control over the alerts you receive. So, for instance, it might tell you, mom is at the front door while keeping your data protected. Now, Ring's partnership with Flock was announced back in October as part of Ring's Community Requests program, which launched in September. It was designed to allow local law enforcement agencies that use Flock's software to integrate directly with the program. Community Requests launched after Ring ended its controversial Request for Assistance program, which consumer advocacy groups criticized for allowing video to be provided to police without a warrant, calling it a threat to civil liberties. So, in a statement about the Flock cancellation, Ring maintains that Community Requests will continue, claiming it helped authorities locate a suspect during the recent Brown University shooting. And again, this stuff might work. The question is, at what cost? So, as with the other program, Community Requests still allows public safety agencies to request video footage from users in a certain area during an active investigation. but it differs from the previous program because law enforcement agencies are required to partner with a third-party evidence management system to use the service. Ring says this is better to maintain the chain of custody. Previous system allowed police to request footage directly from a user. And don't get me wrong, if I had a security camera that was pointing in a direction that was, something might happen in, and something happened there that was a crime, and law enforcement came to me and said, hey, Steve, can you check to see if you've got coverage of what happened out there? And if I looked and I had it, I'd say, yeah, sure. You guys want it? You can have it. The only problem I would have is if the system was made in such a way where anybody could go in and just see what I've got without asking me and getting my permission first. And no, that's not, no, I have no problem with them requesting it from me. But number one, they should be required to request it. And two, I should have the right to say no. Yeah, I'd decline. So Flock was the second partner Ring announced for community requests, the first being Axon, a law enforcement technology company known for making tasers. With the new service, only law enforcement agencies that use these companies' software can submit requests. But the end result is the same, that law enforcement gets video from users if they choose to share it. A Ring spokesperson says the Axon partnership is unaffected by the end of the Flock integration. Additionally, she says no other integrations are currently being explored. So it boils down to who has access to the stuff and what do they got to do to get it. And again, like I said, if they simply said, hey, can we ask you, do you have this? And if so, can we see it? And then I can make the choice. Do I want to tell them? Do I want to share it? And that should be up to me. Don't get me wrong. A court could always grant somebody a warrant. If a warrant request is made to a court and a judge decides that there's probable cause to issue the warrant, they issue the warrant and they say, here, we want to see what you got. But again, there'd be judicial oversight there. And so I've mentioned in many occasions before that there are things that happen where the police get their hands on something, whether it's just in their daily course of duties or they go out looking for something. And if they've got time to get a warrant, I always say, you got time to get a warrant? Get a warrant. Because why wouldn't you get a warrant if you could? And so if you go to court, you're a law enforcement, and you submit the affidavit, probable cause, to get a warrant, and a judge reviews it and goes, oh, I see this, and the judge grants it. Now, it's hard to get mad at just the cop, because a judge reviewed it and said, I think this meets constitutional muster. And at that point, you go, oh, okay. So that's the problem I always have when these things, whatever they might be, whether they're Ring cameras or Flock cameras or whatever, are gathering up video. The question is, who has access to it and what do they have to do to get it? Because the biggest fear, of course, is that somebody will get access to your stuff and you wouldn't even know it. And that was a legitimate concern that people were raising here, saying, my camera, which I bought, which I pay for, is out there, and I think it's out there for the reason that I bought it for, and it turns out that other people can use it without even asking? Yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong. And so, like I said before, you got time to get a warrant? And you think you can get one? Because that's like I said, that's usually what it is. They always say, oh, we didn't have time. Oh, we didn't think we needed one. You got time? Go get the warrant. So there you go, Dave. Thanks for sending that. But a lot of people were upset by this. I got a lot of messages from people who were so upset. We're talking about, I'm going to tear my Ring down and go buy something else. And no, the partnership will not take place. So that's Ring cancels its partnership with Flock Safety after surveillance backlash, from TheVerge.com by Jennifer Pattison Toohey. Questions or comments, put them below. Let's talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching Lehto's Law. Never forget the magic you believed in as a child.